Good morning. Back to the basics on prayer. Step number 1, what things soever you desire. Decide what you want from God. Step number 2, find your scriptures, your promises that promise you those things, and the word is full of them. And then step number 3, he says when you pray or when you ask, we're centering in on that word, ask, that you have to ask. And John 16:24 says, hitherto have you asked nothing in my name. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Let's look at that word ask now. That's what prayer is. It's simply asking. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Now we're going to look at something a little bit different now, because Jesus said in Matthew 6:6, he says, but when you pray, enter into your closet and pray to your Father which is in secret, and your Father which is in secret will reward you openly. So who are you going to ask? You're going to ask the Father in the name of Jesus. You don't ask your husband, ladies. You don't ask your wife, men. You don't ask your parents. You don't ask the mailing list. You don't ask your congregation for the things that you want. You don't go to man. You go to the Father which is in secret, and the Father which is in secret is the one that rewards you openly. And in Philippians chapter 4, I believe it's verse 6, it's either 3 or 6, he says, you make your petitions known unto the Father. So ministers, you don't make your petitions known to your congregation. The Father is your supply. You don't make your petitions known to your mailing list. The Father is the supply. You ask the Father in the name of Jesus, and he said he will give it to you. So asking is a very important part, a very important step. And once you go to the Father, then you don't go to someone else to supply it. So ask what things soever you desire when you ask. So today, ask your Father. You don't have to tell anyone else. And your Father is the one that will reward you openly. You have a blessed day. Remember that Jesus is Lord. Thank God the word works.